Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to my channel. So, yeah, I took a break from doing live stream events just because well, I tend to do them quite often, and it got a little boring and repetitive. So I decided to give myself a few days break, and came up on Sunday because that's what today is, obviously. So yeah. Anyway, I didn't tell anyone about coming here, but if people want to be here, that's totally fine. So yeah. But for the people that are here, could you type in the chat feature if you're able to? Because today's main thing is I'm going to be racing a lot of SUV diecast cars on my 6-lane track right here. So yeah. Also, I'm going to show the cars, like show every single one before I hit the track with them, and then we're going to do like predictions thing again, where we like choose which SUVs going to the next round. So yeah, I thought I'd just let people know that. However, I did say Q&A. Try to keep it race related though, just because I don't actually have the biggest collection of SUV diecast cars. I know that's true. So yeah. Anyways, before we get started in showing the cars and doing the Q&A and the racing event and something else fun, if I can do it possibly, just depends on how long this will take to finish, because this is way less cars than that previous event was, which was my endurance race cars event thing. So yeah, there was a boatload more cars there. So this one should have way less cars, therefore it shouldn't take like 2 to 4 hours to do. It should take close to one maybe. But yeah. Before we get started, I thought I'd just show you some really cool stuff that some of my more highly collectible cars that unfortunately I've opened come with. So yeah, every time you get a Mini GT car, it comes with this carry box thing, and you can put the actual Mini GT cars in these boxes. However, majority of these are the ones that I see are like USA exclusives. So yeah, I know there's like special ones like outside of USA. So these are not a USA only car, but every time I go out to Colorado Diecast, the next time I'm going there is going to be like the first or second week of October. So yeah, I'll show you what I mean by that, because by then give or take, if I don't keep spending stuff, which I'll try not to, yeah, I should have plenty of money for that and other things. So yeah, this is the Lamborghini Urus one for the Lamborghini Urus Mini GT, which actually is going to be racing in today's event, by the way, just that I let you know that. We have the Corvette Stingray one. It's black. You can't really see the gray stripes on there, but it does have gray stripes on it. Yeah. And then we have the Honda NSX GT3 number 30 from 2018 24 Hours at Spa. And then we have the Nissan Skyline GTR Group A number 12, the 1993 Japan Touring Car Championship one, the Castellanic Racing paint job one. Found out the top speed of this car in real life. It's actually 180 or 190 miles per hour. So yeah, I thought I'd just let you know that. This is the Kawasaki or Seiki one. So yeah. Memory store offer. Oh, you're here. Well, I mean, given the fact that I haven't been to my Target stores, that's fine. I just want people to be aware that, if you're waiting for me to send you something, you're gonna have to wait till October. But if like you find like 2 or 3 things for like me or other people, and they're like basic stuff, people shouldn't be giving you money for them, obviously, because it's not like they're custom cars or premium cars. They're just basic cars. So yeah, but that's good that you have an extra Bugatti EB110 SS, because if you have just even that, you can send just that to me if you want to, or if you want to send more stuff memory store offer up, that's fine. So yeah, it's really up to you. But yeah, here's the other box one for the same car, just different paint job and racing team thing. Next up, this is where people got confused last time. this is not a GT3 RS, it is a GT2 RS. There is a horsepower, price tag, and well, probably slightly, but not too drastically, engine difference in the GT2 RS compared to the GT3 RS. But yeah, there it is. This is the racing yellow paint job version for the Mini GT Porsche 911 GT2 RS. There's another GT2 RS from Mini GT, but it's in like a silver gray color. My store may or may not have had it. So yeah. Now this is one of my favorite Mini GT cars because I'm a huge fan of the Pikes Peak Hill Climb. It's the Bentley one. So I didn't realize this, but every car I'm showing you actually has a chase piece version of at Colorado Diecast. I'll show you all of them next time I go there, which is, about 3 to 5 weeks away. We have the it's the Acura NSX GT3 number 86, and it's the 2017 IMSA Watkins Glen one for this one now. So yeah. Another really cool one is the Honda Civic Type R in this Asian Blue Modulo edition. So yeah, I thought I'd just show all these cool Mini GT boxes and the details on them. So this used to have a really cool race car in it. Sadly, the wing has fallen off and doesn't want to come on the car anymore. And also, I'm not even sure if I found that wing anymore. So to be honest, I probably should never have opened it in the first place. But the car that this used to have in here is the 2018 Porsche 911 GT3R, the Gulf Racing Colors one. And yes, it is a Tarmac Works car. Well, you can tell based off that up there. Actually, it's a Tarmac Works car. And yes, the number on the Porsche is 24. So if anyone's wondering why that 24 is there, it's because of the car's racing number. And this is where the car would have came in. You would have had the car in here, and then shut it. And then these like extra pieces. Well, actually, it came in this box thing that says Hobby 64 on the top. It came in this box thing. This goes actually in here, by the way. And then it comes with this thing, and also this thing too. So yeah, it's like they gave you some like information for like their store stuff. So yeah, and then it says on the back 1 HKD per car goes to Tarmac for good. Tarmac Works. So yeah, that's pretty much all of that stuff now. So now it's on to the main stuff. The actual point of today's live stream is the the SUV cars. I don't know where to start just because let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Wow, 3. So apparently there's a tie for like the most amount of SUVs I have between like one of some companies and multiple, and one company having exactly 7. So yeah, I'm not sure where I feel like starting. I'm just gonna say. So yeah, because let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Yeah. So I don't know if I should start with like the ones where I have one of only of that car company, or should I just start off with Jeep? So yeah, I would like people to just let me know which one I'm going to be starting off with. Should I start off with Jeep or the ones where it's like I show you one of 7 different car companies? So are we starting off with Jeep or the not Jeep ones first? Because that would be nice to know. I do hope some people can join relatively soon. Oops, sorry, just hit my own cars with my foot there. That was not supposed to happen. Let's go here. And also, I will have to share this link on YouTube as well, just in case anyone wants to join. That is. Interesting. Just realized I may actually have to do this thing on my computer because my phone's actually super low on battery now. Actually, I just realized I need to do it this way. I just really, hope that some people join, because yeah, I tend to get kind of bored doing live streams when like very few people show up, because the odd thing is it actually started my live stream off with like one person, then went up to two, down to one, down to zero, back up to one, and now it's down to zero again. So yeah, hopefully some more people can join relatively soon, like Champa from Champa's Diecast, Hot Wheels, and Hala, Chris from Northeast Horror Diecast and Treasures, 519 Diecast, and a few other channels, because I haven't seen them in a while. So yeah, that's why I hope they can join. So yeah, I'm gonna say something that I've never said before. I think it's better that I start saving my money for diecast car stuff, just given the fact that people are wanting me to get them stuff. So yeah, because of that give or take how many weeks are left in October, obviously, because I know this is only not October, September. Oh, my bad, I'm thinking it's October already. Given the fact that we've just started September, there should be at least 3 or 4 weeks left, because there's 30 days in here, so that means there's 25 days left. So you can't really divide 25 by 3, because then you'll have a decimal or a remainder. Well, it's going to be pretty much either way. You're either having a decimal or a remainder if you're dividing it that way. So yeah. Anyways, let's go over the SUVs that are racing. However, since no one has chosen, I will forcefully choose for you which ones I'm showing first, which I don't like to do normally. But given the fact that no one has responded to what I said here, besides someone just letting me know that person I talked to saying, hey, I have an extra one, which is nice. It's not nice that I have to do this, that I am forced to choose which SUVs I show first, just so I can get the racing stuff underway. 48 Willys Jeepster, not the newest color version, but it still looks cool. We have a Jeep Cherokee. We have a Willys Jeep, which unfortunately lost that silver thing that was supposed to be there. I know I have another one of these. It's a Matchbox one, a military police one, but I couldn't find it in time. And if I found that one and the military police one, and I think a black one that wasn't military police, but I think this other one might have been black that said military police. I'm just not in the mood to like keep finding every single SUV diecast car I have that can go down my track. We have the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. This is the one that has 707 horsepower in real life. Yes, it's a premium car from the Fast Stars Hot Wheels series. There were 4 other cars in their series, which I am not going to mention right now. I'm just mentioning what series that one came from. We have the Jeep Renegade, the new Jeep Renegade, I would say, unless they're making a newer one, which I haven't heard from Jeep that they are. So because of that, yeah. Now, I'm just trying to give out helpful information. I'm not trying to, copy anyone or anything like that. I'm just trying to, have fun here doing this SUV racing event thing on Sunday, early afternoon. So, yeah. We have 2018 Jeep JL Wrangler 4-door one in white. So yeah, I'm not gonna plan on buying like too many crazy expensive items when I go to Colorado Diecast next time, just because I'm trying to send stuff out to like, well, let's see, I'm sending diecast cars out to 2 or 3 people actually now. Sending stuff out to Chris from Northeast Hard Diecast and Treasures Tampa from his channel, and this other person whose channel is called Fun Speed Vlogs. He's a really interesting, cool, unique kind of guy. I find his channel stuff to be fun, cool, and stuff that I do too. And I wouldn't say he's funny. I mean, because diecast car collectors, there's a time for them to be funny. There's a time for them to be serious. Majority of the time when we're diecast hunting, we're not doing anything funny or silly. We're there for the diecast car. There's a newest recolor of the 48 Wheeler Jeepster from 2021 Mix 5 Matchbox cars. So yeah, now on to the other cars. We have a Mazda CX-5, which I just realized is coming out in Mix 6 in the black recolor, finally. We have a Tesla Model X from Hot Wheels. Surprised that I found the Matchbox Model X moving parts thing from 2019, and I never saw that one in the store. Fiat 500X, I've almost completely forgotten about that Matchbox car somehow. We have a Porsche Cayenne Turbo. It's a V8 engine for that one. Then we have the Bentayga, which has a V8 or W12. Price of the Bentayga is really expensive, and that's not saying stuff for the add-on features. That's just like base price is like a bit over 200,000 at least, I would say. Well, it's probably like 180 to a bit over 200,000 for the base price without add-on features. And then for the special version, it's getting like towards 300,000 to 400,000. We have a Suzuki Escudo. I'm calling this an SUV just because it looks too much like one, but I don't know if it is. So yeah, we have Volvo XC90. Now this may or may not be the V8 version from like 2010 to 2013, because the new XC90 actually is no longer a V8 one. It's like a T6 engine or whatever those new Volvo engines are. So yeah, let's see. We're doing Land Rovers next. These are pretty much, well, 3 of them are the same. These are all the Range Rover Velar from Hot Wheels. I have 3 of them actually. I guess I'll show all of them at the same time so I can get that done relatively quicker. We have a silver one. We have a black one. Then we have a red one. So yeah, majority of these cars I've actually seen in real life, but some of them not so much. Then we have a Range Rover SUV. Not sure what company it's from. This one is from Malibu, apparently. It's the company that made it. Then we have a Matchbox old school Land Rover. This blue one, not that new green recolored one. Soon enough, when Mix 6 does hit my stores, I'm going to be buying that like boxy new Land Rover Defender Matchbox car. The Range Rover Evoque Coupe. It's a coupe SUV actually. Almost doesn't look like an SUV, but it is actually an SUV though. Next up, we're going into Ford cars. We have a Ford Explorer or Expedition. Expedition, that's what it is. Ford Expedition. This is a fire rescue one, as you can tell, based off the decals on it. We have a Fire Chief Ford Explorer. I had 2 other ones. I had like a Forest Ranger one, but then it had crazy bad wheel tire problems. Like one of the front or back wheels was trying to fall off like completely. I don't even know how that happened. We have a Ford Bronco number 2, well, Mark II that is. Then we have another Ford Bronco, probably Mark II or Mark III. But yeah, that one's been used quite a lot, as you can tell by the paintwear. I was going to get my Hot Wheels Bronco from upstairs, but then I just realized it's like a modded off-roader one, and that one doesn't race so well, and it tends to get stuck on my track. So because of that, we're going to use this Matchbox one as its replacement instead, or in place of it. So it's kind of like this car counts for two cars then, I guess. I mean, that technically it would have two chances, but not really, because it's only one car. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that other Bronco is disqualified, therefore the Matchbox one has to step in, and I don't use the Hot Wheels one at all. And it's not like it's taking its place, which I wish it would, because then it would have two tries, but then it's like, well, that's kind of cheating the system, and I don't like to do that. There's the Matchbox Bronco, the 4-door colors version one. So yeah. Oh, so speaking of SUVs, I just got a glimpse of 2022 AK's Matchbox cars, and they're going to be having a Dodge Durango SUV in it, actually. And the TTRS comes back in a red recolor, along with a few other like returning models from like I probably want to say like 2018 and 2021 are going to be in that mix. So yeah. We have GLE Coupe from Mercedes-Benz. It's a Matchbox one. We have a GLK Maisto one. This one was from Fastlane Classic Cars, is where I got this one from. No one's ever seen that store. I would highly suggest going there. If you're in the market for like old Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars only, though. Because they have 1/43rd scale cars there from TSM models. But those are crazy expensive. Those are like $70 to $90 US. We have a Mercedes-Benz G or G500 SUV in this really cool blue color. It just says G-Class, but I know it's based off the G500 or something like that. Then we have this Mercedes ML something. Yeah, ML320 SUV. It's like an SUV truck thing, just because that thing right there is not fully closed. Or, like there should be like a window thing or trunk thing back there, but there's not. And then we have a Secret Service Mercedes-Benz one, which is a G-Class one, I know that. Yeah, just as Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. This one is from Real Toy, I want to say. Yeah, Real Toy. Yep, that's the one. So, yeah. This one's pretty fast on my track, I will say. Just wanted to let you know. Okay, we're getting towards the end of showing the cars, and then we can get on to racing the cars. Sorry if this is taking slightly longer than expected. We have the Subaru Ascent. So apparently this bottom thing is trying to like break off, but it doesn't want to, which is good. We have the Matchbox Subaru Forester from 2021 Mix-5. This one is only in one color for right now, but knowing it's Matchbox, they'll make another color version of it. A Subaru car I would really want Matchbox or Subaru to make in 1/64 scale is the Lavorg STI, which has like 315 to 320 horsepower. However, it's a Japanese or like Asian countries only model. Sadly, we won't get it in USA. If we did, it would just be a Subaru Impreza STI as a hatchback wagon one, which, we already have a WRX STI, but an Impreza WRX STI wagon would be really cool too. We have another Subaru Forester, and this is a Tomica one. Tomica cars are decently quick on my track. I wouldn't say they're the fastest ones, but some of them can be really fast on my track. Not all of them, though. Then we have two Cadillacs. They're both Escalades. We have the older one, which is, has football stuff on it. Then we have this other one, the Escalade from 2014 or 15. We have a Mitsubishi Outlander Sport SUV. Then we have a Mitsubishi Outlander, but like an older one, I think, or something else. We have a Chevy Tahoe from 2007, because that's the year this one came out in real life, even though this one actually doesn't say when it came out from Hot Wheels. Then we have a Bourbon, or is this another? Well, it's another Tahoe, my bad. So this is a 97 Tahoe. Yep, 1997 Chevy Tahoe from that Coca-Cola gift pack from Matchbox. This is a relatively old Matchbox gift pack. And then for Lamborghini, they're just Lamborghini Urus. We have the Urus concept, and then the actual one that came to be the full production one, which is what this one is. This is the full-fledged production one from Mini GT, which I already showed you. It's full box thingy that it came with. So if anyone's wondering why I am not using the SUV racing cars, it's because that's going to get me confused with the cars I already have here. And given the fact that I'm even adding Special Forces one, you should be thinking me that, I'm not adding more, because then if I add more, it's going to take longer. So yeah, there's going to be a separate day for the SUV race car ones, and that's probably going to be Saturday or Sunday of next weekend. Just wanting to let people know that. So yeah. Anyways, let's get this started, shall we? I need to pick 6 cars for this race because it's a 6-lane track right there. This is 4-lane track actually. I'm not using that because if I did, it would make this whole racing thing take even longer because then I'd have to use 2 separate tracks, and it's kind of annoying because sometimes this 4-lane track favors lanes by like having lane 1 go up when you realize lane 2 has definitely won the race, or it's like lane 3 goes up before like lane 2 does, or it's like lane 4 somehow goes up first before anything else does, which rarely happens because lane 4 cars on that 4-lane track are relatively slow. So yeah, Bronco's going to start in lane 1. Unless somehow we have another red color one, then it might start in lane 3 or 5. We have the Subaru Ascent in lane 2. Then Rover Velar in lane 3. Well, I'm trying to just list them off. I don't really need to say what lane they're going to be in because that's kind of silly. Then we have this Mercedes G-Class or G500 in lane 4. Need 2 more. We have this 97 Tahoe for lane 5. 1 more car. Let's do this bright lime green Jeep Renegade in lane 6. All right, so the first race is we need to get set up and start. So that way we can have a better view of the track. 3, 2, 1. Hold on. Have to make sure they're all lined up. Yep, they are. 3, 2, 1, go.
Winner, lane 4.
That was this Mercedes. Didn't realize how fast that thing was. So we're gonna do the top 3 cars from each race. Hope that's okay with everyone. Would like some more people to join relatively soon, just because let's say we get near the hour marker and no one else is here, then I may just end the live stream because I don't want to be boring doing a racing event thing on my channel, by the way. So yeah, let's say we hit the 1 hour exact long mark and no one's there. Unfortunately, due to people not being here, you should be supporting my channel because it's the nice and polite kind thing to do, even though I understand it's Labor Day weekend, which means people are going to be out of town. But even if you're out of town and you are in a Wi-Fi zone, you can still just hop in and watch a few minutes of the live stream, or just type in the chat feature relatively quick and then just let people know saying, hey, sorry I can't be here this long. I have A, B, C, D, E, F, G things happening this weekend. I don't know why people randomly just start saying alphabet numbers when they're busy doing things, but it's kind of silly. Because, when we're adults, we don't need to say things like that because it just seems, a little childish, and we're not child or children anymore. We're adults now. We should say more adult-type things if we're going to be busy, saying errands. Like we're running errands. That's why we can't be here. instead of, pretending like we're little kids when we're not. I mean, sure, people can act kid-like during Halloween, but it's not even Halloween yet, so yeah. I just wanted to mention that, come Halloween time, I'm probably not going to have a live stream on the day of Halloween just because, people want to, pass out candy and, go to their door for candy. That's totally fine. I will not do live streams on the holidays themselves, just given the fact that that's when people are busy with their friends or family. I will do them 2 to 4 days before or 2 to 4 days after, because by then, people have seen their family for a bit longer, so they shouldn't be as busy. Anyways, enough to talk about holiday stuff and other things. Back to the racing now, with no one here, sadly, still, which, is understandable because tomorrow's a holiday. Bronco's going to the next round. That's good. Not really sure where to put the advancing cars because we have a great spot for them to be put. I guess they can just go near the thing. And all the loser cars go in there. So yeah, hopefully Chris, Alex Lynn, and a few other diecast channels can join. Whoa, sorry, I'm not speaking the right words I want to be speaking right now. So yeah, given the fact that we are a bit 1 or 2 minutes past the halfway mark to an hour long mark, no one's here still. Yikes, that's not really the best news for me because, I like doing these racing events with people here in the chat feature, chatting to me. And I'm just going to be honest, I don't need to want to send the link to their channels to encourage them to join, because then it's I'm forcing you to join, whether you wanted to or not. And I really don't want to do that. I didn't even know that that's kind of what I felt like I was doing. I'm not saying it's being rude or mean. It's kind of you're forcing someone to do it, even though they may or may not have wanted to join your live stream in the first place. And I don't want to be that kind of person. So from now on, I'm not sending the links unless I have to. And since no one's here, we're kind of heading towards that direction. Just thought I wanted to throw that out there. Because, I'm wow, it took me this long to realize I was doing that. And it's these people may or may not actually want to be in my live stream things. So, yeah. Anyways, enough talk about that. I'm just going to try to get all the other cars lined up for the next few racing events. So that way you don't have to, keep coming back here and finding 6 cars every time. Instead, I'll just have them ready to go. It doesn't even matter which lanes they are in. We just try to separate colors. That's the main thing that matters. Country, not so much. I'm really worried about that. Because we actually have 2 USA cars advancing in this one. So, yeah. Why don't I just start mashing cars together so that way it's it's going to take me less time to get to the cars for all the racing event ones. So yes, I did realize this is going to take an hour, but not 2 to 3 hours long, I know. So yeah. Sorry, tried to ignore background noises from upstairs. Just because, well, they're not really necessarily needed to happen. So I'm just trying to get all these cars lined up so I don't have to keep coming back for more 6 cars every time. Instead, I'll just have them ready to go, like I said. No.
I don't remember the specifics. That was before.
We could do this then.
What's up, Mr. Reese?
Not much. I'm kind of in the middle of something,
Oh,
so I'm trying to have very few distractions. That's good there.
this place looks like a hurricane went through it.
Five. All right, so now I have all the next racing stuff all set up, ready to go. Why don't I just have it like this, this, this. Well, I thought people would be joining, but I guess not because they're all busy today. And then this one's last. Yep, all right, we're ready to go. Well, we're ready to go on SUV diecast car racing for the next one.
Winner, lane 2.
Sorry, had to switch cars around.
Oh. Winner!
Winner, lane 2.
Oh.
Not the best there, but oh well. Still managed to get where it needed to though.
Winner, lane 3.
There we go. Just trying to mix them up for the races that they're going to be in. Oh, someone's here. Hopefully they can type in the chat feature. That would be nice if they can. Somehow I almost felt like I was racing the cars again. Twice Diecast, what's up, buddy? I'm glad you finally made one of my live streams for once. Because I don't think I've ever seen you at one of my live stream events, Twice Diecast. Twice Diecast, I hope you're still here because racing is not done yet. Whoa, that Fiat is way faster than I recall. That Fiat pretty much destroyed everything at the very end of this race. Yeah, me too. Glad you made my live stream today, finally.
Winner, lane 5.
Well, I'm glad there's going to be very little separation stuff now, because there's less cars.
Winner, lane 4.
Wow, that Mazda CX-5 is quite fast on my track, surprisingly. Just getting the next racing ones ready to get set up. It's pretty much mixed for all the countries, I would say that. But it's looking like it's a tie for USA and Germany at the moment. But it looks like more USA cars though, but it's hard to tell. 3, 2, 1, go.
Winner, lane 1.
Feels like it was going up. Yeah, it was. Okay, so that one's in.
Winner, lane 2.
And this one's in. Both Foresters are in, by the way, to the next round. My Tomica and Matchbox ones are.
Winner, lane 1.
So, yeah. Well, this is going to be interesting. We're going to have a bonus round. Because, yeah. Or maybe not. I honestly don't know. Actually, yeah, we are going to have a bonus round. Just realized. Well, this is going to be an interesting race because there's like two cars. Well, one car with really big tires and one car that may not go down my track so well. Yeah, I had a feeling. Yep. All right, these two are automatically disqualified. Double disqualification. That means we're gonna have to do this race again and get more cars in this race. So some cars from that next race are not getting a bye run. You know, like a just make it down the track thing, like Ghost Joker did one time. So yeah, that's gonna sting a bit, unfortunately. Meaning that two cars from this race are gonna have to join this one now. Let's do you and you. Hopefully we can actually have cars that will finish on the track finally. Because if we don't, then we're just gonna have more disqualifications. Nope. Not this time though.
Winner, lane 4.
Definitely not this time.
Winner, lane 3.
So we have the possible advancers are both USA cars actually.
Winner, lane 1.
Apparently, since something doesn't like being put in the lane, we're gonna have to swap out him, put him up here.
Winner, lane 2.
And that kind of just made for unfair racing because now we have a completely different race winner. So because of that, we're gonna have to re-race the two fastest, which were these two. Yeah.
Winner, lane 2.
Yeah. Exactly. Alright, so now we're gonna have to do this bonus race round, which wasn't planned on happening, but it is. Pretty much gonna happen.
Winner, lane 3.
Alright, so that car is definitely advancing. Some of these cars may not like the lanes they are in, but tough stuff. They're gonna have to just get used
Winner, lane 2.
to it. Okay, well now since something doesn't like the lane it's in, this is why it causes a problem. So then I have to re-race completely. Doesn't matter because the same car won.
Lane 2. Winner, lane 3.
So there were two cars that seemed to be extremely quick that time, and I'm gonna just make sure I have the right one in. Yep, I do.
Winner, lane 1.
Okay, so yeah, now we're gonna have to go over all the countries of like who's advancing into what spots or where. I'm trying to figure out which country has the most cars that have advanced, because we can't really do it by like company, because I only have like one of certain cars from certain companies, sadly. So yeah, we're gonna check each race by like which country they are, and then I'll let you know. So let's see. There's 2 for Germany, 2 for USA, 1 for United Kingdom. So right now Germany and USA are tied. Let's go into race 2. So there's now 2 for UK, meaning that UK, USA, and Germany are all tied. 1 for Japan, 1 for Italy, another for USA. So USA is now ahead. Another for USA, so that's 4 for USA, 3 for Germany, 5 for USA, 2 for Japan, 6 for USA, 3 for Japan, 4 for Germany, 7. So USA has 7, Germany has 4, and Japan has 3, and UK only has 2. So actually, I'm just going to type it down in the chat feature. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so I'm just going to do this again. So I know it's 7 for USA. How many for Germany? Because I'm going to have to recount just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Oops, did not mean to do that. Go back to the keyboard thing. Sorry, something weird happened there. All right, now let's go into Japan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Right, 4 for Japan. And then let's look at UK. 1, 2. Yeah, and 2 for UK. So yeah, USA actually has the most cars with 7. Germany and Japan tied for second with 4 each. And UK only has 2. So yeah, those are pretty much all the cars that have advanced, because there should be 18 cars in total, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1. Yep, there are, because 7 plus 4 is 11. 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 4 is 15. 2 more is not 18. 2 more is 17. So something's missing then. Something is totally missing then. Yeah, there should be 1 more car then. I'm not sure which is going to be the fastest out of all of them. And speaking of this, Twice Diecast, it's not the hugest store, but it is like the hugest diecast store for me. Not like the hugest diecast toy store in USA, which is technically Toys R Us, because they had like 1,000 plus Hot Wheels and Matchbox and like majorette cars there. But this one still has decent. It has 500,000 plus diecast cars. I'm just going to say that. However, they don't have Tamika there, which I kind of wish they did, but they don't, sadly. So yeah, something's missing. Because that's 2. Let's see, 7 plus 4 is 11. Plus 4 more is 15. Plus 2 more is 17. Yeah, 1 country's not right then. Something's not right then. All right, so let's check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. I have to do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 USA. 1, 2 for UK, because I don't see any UK cards anywhere else. And then let's count Germany. 1, 2. Oh, Italy. Italy has 1. That's where it is. That's where I went wrong. Italy was the missing country. Italy has 1 car here. Silly me. I should have known that. I should have known something was off. Well, now since the mistake that I made is no longer a mistake really anymore, I think it's about time I start doing round 2 stuff. I have no clue which one started first. I know it's not this one. That's for sure. Or is it that one? It could be. Very well could be. Or was it? No, because that one was the last one. Was it this one that's going first? I don't honestly recall which race is going first anymore. Yikes, that's not so good. I don't think it was this one because I recall doing this one second. Yeah, this one's second. Yep, so this one's first, then this one's definitely first. Right, so Germany's going to the next round after that race has happened. USA is going to the next round as well. And USA is going to the next round twice now. Sadly, Japan, UK, and Germany will got eliminated, unfortunately. So these are the cars that are going on to the third round. We have 2 USA and 1 Germany in that one. Let's see who advances from this one. Because this is going to be quite an interesting race. This one. USA is advancing again 4 now. Just thought I'd let you know what's happening. That car was trying to go into a different lane. Down the track too fast. UK is advancing 4 now, but it's not official though.
Winner, lane 2.
Yeah, so USA is possibly going to have 3 cars into that next round as of right now. Could be more. Just depending on what happens here.
Winner, lane 2.
So Japan's possibly in, but not quite yet, though.
Winner, lane 2.
USA's possibly in, but not quite yet.
Winner, lane 3.
Alright, next race. Because apparently this is still round 3. We're just realized that we're gonna have more cars in round 3 than I thought. So yeah. Bentley's in.
Winner, lane 4.
That's cool. Now we can actually separate stuff by colors finally. So UK is going to the finals. Well, technically semis because it's not the final 3 cards quite yet though. USA's advancing.
Lane 4.
Again, that's good news. USA now is 3 cards into the next round. And they have 4. We're about to find out. Nope.
Winner, lane 4.
I'm just gonna race cars again because want to make sure I have the right cards in the race.
Winner, lane 3.
Well, that was unexpectedly weird.
Winner, lane 1.
Alright, so now it's going to be a Japanese shootout race. I actually have the wrong car in.
Lane 2.
I had the wrong car in. But unfortunately, since, I can't test 3 cars all at the same time, only 2, we're going to have to go with the car that actually did advance, and that's this one. So, yeah. Because, I only have, like, the 2 fastest cars go up against each other, and since it was kind of a dash to that race for the bonus one, it was really hard to tell who was second and third in that one after the Subaru had won the 3rd time for that race. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna get this final race event thing started here. Just to see what happens. There are 6 cars left, and only 3 will go into the finals.
Winner, lane 2.
Not forgetting the fact that now I have to switch cars around. Color separation stuff. Yeah. We're gonna have to keep mixing up the lanes of cars are in, what lane where. No, don't go over the line.
Winner, lane 1.
Okay, so we have USA, Germany. Will it be USA again or someone else? We just don't know. Nope.
Winner, lane 4.
All right, so we are down to our final 3 cars. Germany, USA, and UK. That doesn't seem like the lineup, but I guess it is now.
Winner, lane 1. Winner, lane 1.
All right, final 2 cars. We have the final 2 cars. We have UK with the Bentley Bentayga, USA with the Ford Explorer. That's where I see a majority of them. And that's where they're supposed to be from, I believe.
Winner! Lane 1!
Oh, I gotta get
Let's do a lane separation, like,
dog.
just to see what happens.
Nice.
Winner! Lane 2!
Not done quite yet. We're not done quite yet. Because why not? We could do these lanes. And it's over.
Winner! Lane 3!
It was a super close race, though. So the racing is all over, and the 2016 Ford Interceptor Utility, which is basically a Ford Explorer, is the fastest SUV done by 6-lane truck. This is the winner, it's USA. So yeah, I was gonna plan on doing something else fun, but given the fact that it's getting on 3 p.m., I'm gonna have to end the live stream relatively soon. Twice diecast. I'm not ending the. Well, I guess what I was trying to say is that I'm not ending the live stream right now. So, yeah. Anyways, since you weren't here during the opening part, I thought I'd show them again, just for a quick wrap-up thing, because I've already shown the winning car. These are mini GT boxes that come with every mini GT car you buy, like whether it's inside or outside of USA. Here's the Civic Type R one. Here's a Acura race car one. Here's a Pikes Peak Hill Climb one. Here's a Porsche one. Here's a Nissan Skyline R32 one. Here's another R32 Skyline one. This is probably my favorite R32 Skyline one that I have from an GT. Here's a Honda race car. Here's a Corvette one. And the last one for the mini GT things, for the boxes I'm showing, is the Lamborghini Urus. And then on to this Tarmac Works thing. This used to have the Golf 12 Hours 2018 Porsche 911 GT3R race car in it, but unfortunately I took it out. But I do want to show the things that it came with. It came with this box thing, and this is the thing that the car was actually in before I took it out of it. And then it came with these two things too for Tarmac Works. And it has stuff on the back too. And then this also has stuff on the back as well. So yeah, this Tarmac Works Porsche, which I don't have with me, was going to be like $39, I believe, or something like that.
It's time for a bath.
$34 or $39.99 plus tax.
Let's go.
So yeah. Anyways,
He says, I don't want a bath.
for everyone who hasn't seen the inside of Colorado Diecast, I will be doing another like pig hunting video there, where they have like a lot of, I wouldn't say the hugest, but they have a decent like medium to big size selection of mini GT cars there, along with Tarmac Works cars too. So yeah. However, the main focus for Colorado Diecast is they have a lot of Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. I'm just gonna say that they have like a huge selection of Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. They have a lot of premium Hot Wheels cars there, and also Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunts that are like ones from like 10 years ago to like ones as of like this year or last year even. Yeah. Colorado Diecast also has an online store. However, they may or may not be able to ship stuff to out-of-state people, just given the fact that they're located in Parker, Colorado. Just thought I'd let people know that. So, yeah, Colorado Diecast pig hunting video, which will, obviously is going to be an in-store video of, showing what I end up getting there and just showing other things they have there that I probably won't get there, is not going to be until like the first or second week of October. Just thought I'd let people know that. So, yeah, thanks everyone for being here, and I will see you all the third week of September for more, baseball related type videos. Well, I'll just see you next time whenever I can on my channel for my next like diecast or video game live stream or video thing. So yeah. However, I have to have certain video things be on delay due to reasons that I accidentally overspent car budget thing for the month, sadly. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have mentioned that, but I thought I would, just in case people are wondering like, why haven't we seen videos of this content from him on his channel for like 2 to 4 weeks. So yeah, I don't want to, go too much into details why things are happening, but I'm just going to say, 2 or 3 weeks from like, I want to say like either today or like 2 or 3 days ago, is when I'll have more TSB21 videos on my channel. But yeah, no more. Yeah, I'm just going to say, you're going to have to wait like till the 20th of September for more MLB TSB21 videos to appear on my channel. Not going into details why, but I'm just letting you know when the next ones will be there on my channel. So yeah, Colorado Diecast, like I said, not going to happen until the first or second week of October because that's when I'm allowed to go in-store pig hunting videos. Also, I thought I'd just let people know. I don't want everyone to know this, but I am going to be, getting a job soon, actually, which means I can use more money finally to get stuff sent out to people, which is good because I've been lacking on that for quite a while. And depending on how long I stay at this job for, I can send stuff out to people quite a lot. So yeah, but yeah, my next pig hunting videos, for like when I get stuff with money aren't going to be until October. My next pig hunting videos can happen pretty much any time. In fact, I was planning on doing one today, but it may or may not happen. I was planning on doing Target, but then I just realized that, Monday's a holiday, so no pig hunting videos that day, probably due to the fact that, it's time for people to relax on that day. So no pig hunting videos tomorrow. Tuesday, there probably will be. So yeah. Anyways, thanks everyone for being here, and I'll see you all sometime later on today or Tuesday for my next pig hunting video where I just show like what's in the pigs or dump bin things depending on which store I go to, because the next store I'm trying to go to is Target after Dollar Tree and King Soopers. So yeah, given the fact that I have limited time and I have to charge my phone before I go anywhere, it's going to get later, and since it's past summertime now, it's not fall officially quite yet, but it will be soon. I can't go to Target like at 2 or 3 p.m. because it's going to get darker out sooner. So because of that, I'll probably end up going to Dollar Tree and King Soopers today, and then Tuesday or Wednesday of next week I'll head up. Actually, no, not. Shoot, I can't do it Tuesday unless I get up super early. Yeah, I just realized that. Thursday I can't do it either. So yeah, not until like next Saturday or Sunday actually is when I'll be able to go to Target unless I get my phone charged up today. Then yeah. However, considering the fact that I did say I was planning on doing Dollar Tree and King Soopers before Target, we may have to switch things around just because Target is a really long walk. So yeah. Anyways, this is gonna be the ending point of this live stream. Hopefully everyone had fun that was here, that was able to make it. Sorry if you couldn't make it. I'll plan on doing another like SUV type thing sometime Saturday or Sunday of next weekend. So yeah, bye now, and I'm done with my live stream, and I'll see you all I will have a pig hunting video today, but it's not going to be Target, just given the fact that it's going to get crazy dark out quicker than later, because it's fall and it's going to get darker out sooner. Well, it's getting closer towards fall time, meaning that it's going to get way darker out sooner, and also the leaves change colors, I believe, in fall or springtime. So yeah, because of that, not the leaves thing, but the it gets darker out earlier than later now. I can't really go to Target today. So yeah, I'm just going on, so I'm just gonna end the live stream right now with all of those things. So yeah, today's pig hunting is going to be Dollar Tree King Supers, because that's closer and shouldn't take too long to finish. And then tomorrow, actually no, not tomorrow, because tomorrow's Sunday, it's a holiday. Well, actually, just given the fact that tomorrow is a holiday and Monday I don't really have anything planned, Monday may or may not have a live stream thing there, just given the fact that I know Target shouldn't be closed on Labor Day, because it's not like they're one of those stores like Costco or Sam's Club that definitely is closed on Labor Day. It's just that certain stores have different hours. I'm actually going to ask my phone to see if they're open tomorrow, just because, it's kind of silly to, go somewhere in case, something's not there. So let's just see. Is Target open tomorrow? Yep, Target's going to be open, but given the fact that it's Labor Day, they're going to have shorter hours is my guess. So yes, I can do a Target one tomorrow, if I have time to, that is. Just give or take, how long it will be. But yeah, there's going to be a pig hunting video today, possibly one tomorrow. If not tomorrow for Target, then it's going to be Saturday or Sunday of next weekend. And I'm officially done now. Bye. And I'll see you today for my Dollar Tree King Supers pig hunting, and then sometime next week or weekend for the Target one. And then after Target, I'm back to Walmart again. And then the next one after that would be Dollar Tree King Supers, and then in October is Colorado Diecast, which is a relatively huge store. If people haven't seen it, I'm going to make another in-store video of their, like I had already planned on doing. Bye now. Thanks everyone for being here.